Section 7. AWS Security. In this section, we will learn the following topics: the AWS Shared Responsibility Model, the Amazon Inspector, the AWS Shield, the AWS Approach to Security Compliance. Video 7.1 AWS Shared Responsibility Model. In this video, we will cover the following topics: the AWS Shared Responsibility Model. Hello, welcome to the video on AWS Shared Responsibility Model. By the very nature of the phrase AWS Shared Responsibility Model, we can see that security implementation on the AWS cloud is not the sole responsibility of any one player, but is shared between AWS and the customer. The AWS Shared Responsibility Model dictates which security controls are AWS's responsibility and which are yours. In short, you decide how you want your resources to sit in the cloud. In other words, how much access you choose to give to and from your resources, while AWS guarantees the global security of the cloud, that is, the underlying network and hardware they provide to host and connect your resources. This shared model can help relieve the customer's operational burden as AWS operates, manages, and controls the components from the host operating system and virtualization layer down to the physical security of the facilities in which the service operates. Customers should carefully consider the services they choose, as their responsibilities vary depending on the services used, the integration of those services into their IT environment, and applicable laws and regulations. The nature of this shared responsibility also provides the flexibility and customer control that permits the deployment. This differentiation of responsibility is commonly referred to as security of the cloud versus security in the cloud. AWS responsibility, security of the cloud. AWS is responsible for protecting the infrastructure that runs all of the services offered in the AWS cloud. This infrastructure is composed of the hardware, software, networking, and facilities that run AWS cloud services. Customer responsibility, security in the cloud. Customer responsibility will be determined by the AWS cloud services that a customer selects. This determines the amount of configuration work the customer must perform as part of their security responsibilities. Customers are responsible for managing their data, including encryption options, classifying their assets, and using IAM tools to apply the appropriate permissions. Examples of controls that are managed by AWS, AWS customers, and or both are inherited controls, controls which a customer fully inherits from AWS, physical and environmental controls. Shared controls, controls which apply to both the infrastructure layer and customer layers, but in completely separate contexts or perspectives. In a shared control, AWS provides the requirements for the infrastructure, and the customer must provide their own control implementation within their use of AWS services. Examples include patch management. AWS is responsible for patching and fixing flaws within the infrastructure, but customers are responsible for patching their guest OS and applications. Configuration management. AWS maintains the configuration of its infrastructure devices, but a customer is responsible for configuring their own guest operating systems, databases, and applications. Awareness and training. AWS trains AWS employees, but a customer must train their own employees. Customer specific. Controls which are solely the responsibility of the customer based on the application they are deploying within the AWS services. Examples include service and communications protection or zone security, which may require a customer to route or zone data within specific security environments. Here you can take a quick glance at the structure of the shared responsibility model of AWS. Summary. In this video, we have covered the following topics: the AWS Shared Responsibility Model, and in the next video, we will learn about the Amazon Inspector.